Welcome back to the channel. There is a question that I would like to cover today. There are comments and questions revolving around this. The fact of this being a concealed carry knife, it's obviously smaller than your full size knife. And so the question that pops up is my hand too large to carry the MDV? Would it be too uncomfortable? So, what I would like to do is introduce you to my little friend, Bull.
I'm going, yeah, my blood is rebel. I'm going to another level.
Okay, so these are the size of my hands. I wear a 2X mechanics glove. I usually got to put it in water to stretch it so I can actually fit the girth on my fingers. I carry this MDV as my everyday carry in shorts and pants. It doesn't matter. Some of the comments and questions were, like, will this fit in my hand? If it fits in my hand, it'll most likely fit in your hand. You see, I can fit all four of my fingers in here, and I can still use the thumb to kind of roll it real nice. So it fits just very nicely in your hand. And then I have the complete control of the blade, okay? If I want to switch it up to do a push, I just stick that back there. If you got a bigger hand, it'd probably actually help you get more, more penetration on the push. But as far as holding this, if I want to hold it as a 3-fingered or as a 4-fingered, that's still an option for my hand. So I don't know too many people, I've not met too many people that have a hand that's larger or thicker than my hand and fingers. But this is my solution.
Yeah, so one of the things that we talk about is if you work with karambits a lot, you start to learn that you want that loop to go between these two knuckles. Okay, you don't want to actually insert all the way to this point. And so what happens is if you are actually drawing this in the same fashion, your grip is here, and then you're planting that right behind your palm, right? And so, yes, some of you can wrap your fingers all the way in and still do that, but that really wasn't the design. The design was to have just partial here, and then obviously 3 fingers on your most grabs, as that allows you to elongate to work that. So this hook actually helps with the grip and manipulation. And so the idea is that if we have that type of a grab, there's actually a lot of space to work in that area. So obviously that's what I showed Bull. Now, when he drives his 3 fingers into this position, um, you're not ripping that out of his hand. It's
Yeah.
fucking locked directly in. All right. So I guess that would answer the question of if your hand was too large. The thing is that if you want to drive it all the way to this knuckle here or in between these two knuckles, then the answer would be yes. But I would then also state that you are holding the knife improperly. That's not exactly the design. It's either in a fashion like so or 3 finger grip based off of shooting and pistol work. So, any other comments on that? I mean, you carry this.
Yes,
You know?
it's designed for multiple grips, and so whatever your intent is, you can adjust to that grip fairly easily. 3-finger, 4-finger. If we're in a hammer grip, if we're in ice pick grip, it's there for you, and you have this nice ridge on the top to go ahead and put your thumb.
Yeah, so we just did a meat cutting demo, and obviously he had no problems with that. You also have the MDV folder on you.
Yes.
So we'll just get this one knocked out of the way too, because Craig just did a Skallywag live on Facebook, and he showed how large the razor folder is in comparison to this. And so I just want everybody to know that if you are looking to,
It's actually pretty close to the same inside groove, so I still have no problem adjusting from a 3-finger or a 4-finger grip.
yep. Remember, it's a concealed carry blade. What we're looking to do is we're looking to conceal it, but also if it's in your hand, I want it to uh, be secure enough that it's going to be very difficult for that to be ripped out of your hand, even with manipulation and that type of thing. So I understand some of you like combat knives and whatnot, but even being as large as Bull is, it's very difficult to conceal those types of knives. The purpose of this is for it to be comfortable and for you to forget that it's on you until you actually need it. And so obviously his hand is larger than the actual knife. And so I guess that would answer the question.
I'm going, yeah, my